got 74% battery. Oh no. Cable's had it, I think.
Final parade. You can hear me, please take notice of the stewards. Please line up sensibly and as tightly together as you can. And when you leave the arena, we'll try and do it orderly fashion so we don't end up with a massive jam. I won't be coming to talk to people because there's too many people, it's going to be too chaotic. So I'll just leave you all come into the ring and we'll see how many we can get in. See if we can beat last year's, which was 193 I've been told, so we'll see how many we get in.
I don't know where she's got to because we're about to play tractor sardines. Just wondering if she's already sitting somewhere else. She was earlier, I wouldn't have thought she would have been here at 4 o'clock. Yeah. Well, looks like I came to the 365 display earlier and there was some tractors here from the 80s in there. Oh, right. And a Unimog, that B-registered Unimog. Yeah, I think I've seen that around before. I mean, that's vacated, isn't it? Well, B-Reg, I think is 1980, might be 1979, 1980. A-Reg is 81, I think. No, I think that was 83 actually. Oh, was it? 1983. I wouldn't say I'm entirely geeky about stuff like that, but I always like to know what year a car is. That's how I've learned it.
Oh yeah, we have to register our vehicle.
So there's a 1976 there because it's P.
Yeah.
Some are registered for the road and some are not.
This is all ages, isn't it? This display.
So there's a Matthew Ferguson 35X,
early 60s,
Crop Master,
50s.
There's a TEF 20 Ferguson. There's an Ica Ica. That's a Puma.
If I was saying he only finished that Thursday night.
What, the black one, the twin turbo Humphrey. I did ask him what he actually built it for. Apparently it's not to go tractor pulling.
No.
It's
Just for fun.
just fun. Because a rig like that would go, if you set it up correctly, you could then go and do tractor pulling. That's something I want to go and see again.
He's got the wrong type of tractor pulling, mate. My mate was European tractor pulling with the first Snoopy, do you remember that?
Not sure about that, but
1980. He's got a Packard Merlin 27 litre motor torpedo boat engine in a Euclid back axle, and he used to wipe the floor with everyone. And then of course Whittingham Brothers bought it. Now they've got about 12,000 horsepower, haven't they? With three V12 Allisons in.
yeah, because I went to a tractor pulling event at Loughton.
Alright.
Cuckoo Spring Fair, they have
that one, yeah.
They have that as part of the event. I don't know if it's like actual national contest or anything, but that was something I went and watched. But I would like to go to watch a tractor pulling.
Yeah.
I've got to try and find out.
Harding Lie in the mid-70s. The South of England show in July.
Right.
But we used to go to Tinswick in Bedfordshire, latterly, and they had a jet-engined quad bike there that day.
That sounds nuts.
Yeah, it was.
Now I've seen jet-powered stuff before, but that's somewhere else. That was Santa Claus.
Oh yeah.
Leave the ring, can you leave in an orderly fashion, but also there is no movement into the top field.
They always smoke out the VAP bit of Santa Claus. As soon as they get the jet cars going, smoke out the food court, smoke out the VIPs, smoke out the fish, smokes everyone out. And then there's just this smell of kerosene smoke for many minutes afterwards.
Yeah, something we keep meaning to do, go to the European finals, is it, in September? We used to go to Speedway at Arlington and always used to crash. We do it now. Arlington's crashed up about 3 years ago, unfortunately.
That would be something to do actually.
I've been to Sittingbourne, Speedway at Sittingbourne. We had the world champion race at Arlington. My father-in-law used to sponsor him. Remember Nicky Pedersen, Speedway?
Probably not, no, probably before my time.
Quite often got involved in punch-ups with, he was a bit of a dirty rider. A little Danish guy.
There's always that element though. You know, sportsmanship don't really exist for them. There is that element.
Speedway's so bloody dangerous, isn't it? I mean, we lost, what's his name? The guy that died in Poland. He was there when Nicky Pedersen was there. He used to speak with him quite regularly. He left a wife and 3 kids under 8 years old. They've gone in there today.
If I'd have known, I would have got a ticket for that and just got in. I didn't see that one earlier, the Trantor.
Oh yeah, it was here, yeah.
Yeah, because I went through the Massey Ferguson's, I didn't see it then.
Alright. It came in the ring at 10:30 this morning.
Yeah. So I went and said hi to the Massey Ferguson lot. Also went and said hi to the Fordson lot as well.
Yeah, I'm a member of the Fordson. My name is Ford, Steve. We used to run Fords for 70 years before we packed up.
think there was an anniversary actually for Fortune. I think there was an anniversary. I'm trying to think. 80th anniversary. I think. Well, I don't know if it's 80th anniversary of Fortune or whether it's the something else.
The last tractors we had were 77 40s, 4 cylinders, 4 cylinder turbos.
Actually, when did Ford when did they become New Holland?
96. We had the last ones with Ford on the side, but they got a lot of New Holland bits on them that they didn't charge us for, like the damping cylinder for cushioning the hydraulics.
All right.
Stop it bouncing, stop it jarring the internals.
So I don't think Ford make tractors anymore.
No, it's still Basildon assembled though. And that was built, all the New Holland ones under 300 horsepower built at Basildon.
Oh right. There's a Lamborghini. It's not as fast as more well-known ones, but that's how Fruccio made.
Said he imported that last year. Nice to see it. It's really rare, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I saw that at Wilder Kent Steam Fair.
All right.
In fact, I went looking for it. Look at that rig. It's a rig. What sort of tractor would that be?
Well, it's got a Cummins engine in it. It's Massey, American Massey.
So it's probably, it could pull a plough.
Oh yeah.
Because I noticed there was the 1150 Massey Ferguson.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
I don't know if that was used in anywhere, but
well, there again,
not round
mainly
here.
American. The 1080 was the biggest one we had here. Even the 1080 was pretty rare. It was only about 85 horsepower. People were buying 165.
I think I might have spotted a sign that's not quite a tractor.
Yeah. Oh, forklift.
Well, it could prove useful. Oh, I'll need a tyre change. Oh, don't worry, I'll lift you up.
TCM. They made wheel loaders as well, TCM.
Really big Massey Ferguson.
Only a 6S though.
6S Dot 180.
Yeah. It might still be a 4-cylinder, I think.
A bit large for a 4-cylinder.
Yeah, they're getting nearly 200 horsepower at 4 cylinders now, aren't they?
Yeah, no, we have all of our stuff at home. Everything we want is out.
There's a 8130 Massey Ferguson. Got dyno shift.
PAVT rear wheels, you don't see them very often now. Power adjusted variable track.
At the moment, we're getting up towards the hot bridge, so we need a few more.
There's Ferguson TE20. Although some are TEF, some are TED, TEA. Not seen a TEB, I don't think that ever happened.
I'll make a model of that. And the diesel one. Friend of mine had one of those.
JCB.
Yeah. Quite an early one.
Oh, case MX135. John Deere.
My wife's cousin's got these.
Reminds me of an argument I had with a local farmer as to where John Deere's actually come from.
Alright.
Because I've always thought they're an American company, but he said he thought they were German for some reason.
Some of them are made in Germany.
Yeah.
They took over the Lance factory.
Lance factory.
But originally John Deere made ploughs in the 1800s.
Yeah, because hold up, I remember Lance because they built something called the Bulldog.
Yeah, right, very similar to the Field Marshal.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if we managed to get some technology off Germany.
Yeah, well,
It's something that happened.
the smaller ones are still built in Mannheim in Germany.
Whatever they are, well, I don't know. I think John Deere's are pretty cool tractors. But you wouldn't want to say that to anybody that likes the Ford Turn or likes Massey Ferguson's, because I noticed there's a bit of loyalty.
Well, we had Fords for about 70 years, my farming family. I've driven John Deere's, and one of them was most uncomfortable because the 3140 I drove to my cousin mowing with a 10-foot John Deere mower, and I kept bashing my knee against the gear console, and it was such a hot day, it kept squashing the bollocks because you couldn't spread your legs. Ooh. And the next day I was fucking pain. I had to get on it again. It was horrible because my knee was bruised and my bollocks were bruised. No thank you.
I do my hair off here.
I used to be able to spread my legs on a Ford,
Yeah.
especially on a
I
hot
thought a
day.
bit like that. Because I once drove a Massey Ferguson 135. They weren't that comfortable.
No, they're not. 3000's much more comfortable. You've got a cut for your foot keeps slipping off, it's got no lip on the end of it. And that'll bark your shins if you're not careful.
Yeah, the other thing is, I found it very disconcerting. There was no front brakes.
Oh yeah.
It's like I did an emergency stop in it, stupidly, and I almost made the back end go round.
Yeah. And the gears are not nearly as smooth as the Ford 3000. Plus you've got two less anyway.
Yeah, I think it was only 3 or 4 speed.
Yeah. We had them at Plumpton College when I was there, and they had a big old scraper for the cow yards, and they used to keep shearing the bolts where the front axles were, you know, the variable track bolt positioning.
Yeah, right.
Bloody tractor. Fucking when you lifted the scraper up, the front of the tractor came up and you used to slam back down, and apparently that would break the bolts quite regularly. You used to come out and swear at me, don't keep jarring that front axle. I can't help it.
Oh, someone's decided to get up. Oh. Yeah. When did it get flogged off to KC?
Was it late 70s? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because that's how David Brown made his money before he bought Aston Martin.
Yeah.
Because every time I see a David Brown, I think, hold up, why do I think Aston Martin?
Oh yeah.
There's a Nuffield.
They're now on 112 and they're still coming.
They've got 300. They've got 300. Alright, I'll go there.
Yeah. There's Dexter. So how would I change that? That one that's Humphrey. How would I change that to go tractor pulling? I think I need to do some with the tyres.
Well, yeah, you want much smoother tyres. They've got custom built tractor pulling tyres now, haven't they? But,
Needs a
You
strong
wouldn't want to go
clutch.
tractor pulling with that because there's so many out there that will wipe the floor with you.
Here's me thinking it was the ideal setup.
That's probably only about 300 or 400 horsepower. I mean, some of them are putting 2,000 horsepower into that size tractor now.
That's just nuts.
There's some spectacular blow-ups on YouTube of tractor pulling tractors.
Oh, I think I've seen some of them.
Oh, blimey, some
There's
of
one I said to
they've
him
got to be
earlier.
millionaires to go tractor pulling like that.
Yeah, I literally said to bloke that owns Humphrey, I literally said, I have seen a video on tractor pulling where as soon as the engine goes, you see the bodywork flying.
Yeah,
I can just imagine that makes a mess.
yeah.
And you sort of think about the mess that gets made when an engine blows up at Santa Pod.
Yeah.
They have to spend ages clearing the track.
Oh, do they?
And then they have to put sticky stuff down. Well, they have to go look for bits, even the smallest bit falls off, so they have to go looking for it.
Do they?
And then they have to clean it, sweep it, then they have to put sticky stuff back down. So imagine the mess that gets made at tractor pulling. They have to smooth everything out, they have to send someone out to sort it,
Yeah,
check for bits.
yeah.
Whereas when an engine blows up, sometimes you might see bits of conrod and all that just gone outside of the engine.
You won't see all the little bits.
But I think one particular blow up at Santa Pod was notable for the fact that the bloke had actually somehow encased his engine in such a way you still get airflow to cool it, but it could hold the bits in if it blew up.
Oh yeah.
So it looked like he was driving a bonfire, but most of the bits were still in the engine. The only thing he spilt was oil.
Oh yeah.
But you still had to shut the track down, go out and clean it, put stuff down for the oil, sweep it up, and then send sticky stuff over, send in Bluebird, and then clear the track up. And having been at the staging lane, having actually visited the staging lanes and the starting area, that's Santa Pod, I can tell you that track is still sticky.
Alright.
Because I nearly got stuck to it. In fact, other people were getting stuck to it.
Oh really?
I still didn't get to meet someone that was a bit of a man at the moment, who is called Anders Arnover. Drives the fastest pro mod in Europe.
Oh.
The time he put down, first time I saw him do it, 5.695 at 254. He done it again to win the contest. At a 5.7 standing water at 254. And I just wanted to meet the guy.
Yeah.
But I didn't get around to it because he was too busy getting the prize for winning.
Alright.
Plus the fact I had a dinner booking somewhere. Because to be honest with you, I didn't really rate the cafe there.
Alright.
You know, I'm a bit fussy about stuff like that. There's a Ferguson Pink TEF20. Actually quite suits it, but it actually works. That I didn't know it actually worked. Miniaturised.
Yeah. And what engine he's got in there? Oh, that's a Rover V8.
I'm just listening to it because that's a really cool engine, one of my favourite ones.
They've got Buicks, haven't they?
Yeah, so kind of American.
Yeah.
But became very British. Yeah, so there's diesel field marshal, 2-stroke diesel, 7-cylinder.
Yeah, they said he brought it back from Australia, that's why it's that colour.
Oh, right.
Came back a couple of years ago, I think. Yeah, that's the sort of era of John Deere I drove, with a horrible gear console, stopped him spreading his legs.
There's a Landini there.
These wheel nuts blue, they were never blue. They were always silver, galvanised.
Oh, right. What did you...
That does annoy me. You're going to paint them the right colour. Never blue. Probably because they haven't got any silver paint.
There's Ford Major there with the Perkins. Yeah. I can tell because it's...
The Seagull, yeah.
Yeah, it's got like a square like that, and it's got circles.
It's got Perkins badge on the front too.
Yeah, I didn't even need to read it. I just know that's their symbol.
Yeah.
Sort of Britain's equivalent to Cummins, because they probably built some big diesels in their time.
Yeah, that's 2020, brand new at Clemson College when I was there. A year or two older than that. When I went to the National Tractor Run down at Clemson last year, it was there. This guy tracked it down because he'd been to Clemson about 5 years after me. And he wanted to find it, and he did. All these 50 years later.
Oh my God, that's a big one.
My wife's cousin had one of these. He used to come sergeant with us. We had a 12-ton trailer made by my cousin. We had 9-ton trailers most of the time, but if he ever wanted to go bigger, it completely messed up the system because he couldn't turn around in the clamp with it. The time he was shuffling about, backing in the clamp, I was there ready to tip my load.
There's a... just seen the Dexter go past.
Yeah, that's a fairly narrow one, isn't it? Not a standard one.
I've noticed that actually, because I know someone that's got one. I don't know if it's that or whether it's Ford 2000 Dexter.
Oh, yeah,
I think it might be that one.
2000 Dexters came in 65. Oh, 19-inch narrow front wheels instead of 16-inch. That's how they were to start with. Of course, the Majors were 19-inch wheels when they brought that in.
Yeah. More tractors going. I wouldn't mind if they all tried to get in. Get them all in. Pity I haven't got a tractor driving licence or something. I could have helped them out. Get that Ford Shire 360 because that's interesting. That's off.
Oh yeah.
That's not on paint code because I always thought Fordsons, Fords, New Hollands were blue.
Yeah.
So I thought there used to be a paint code. Each company had its own particular paint.
Yes. Yeah, that company, they used to make 5,000 industrials with Shire, and I've got the sales brochures for them. They're up country somewhere, I think.
Say, for example, let's have a look at the Ferguson over there. That's got Perkins. I can tell by the symbol. I didn't even need to read it.
The taller bonnet.
And right.
Yeah, 3 inches taller, they said this morning. I knew it was taller, but I didn't realise it was only 3 inches.
And Battleship Grey.
Oh yeah.
Always Battleship Grey.
Alright.
But I think some Battleship Grey with sort of a bronze or gold coloured engine. And I saw one go past us now actually.
Oh yeah, there was one here. Yeah.
There was. And I did see some in green, which I think were to do with the county council around there.
Kent Council, yeah. And I think
That
Brighton
must have been
got
special
green.
order.
Yeah, Brighton had some green as well. The highway. They had front brakes. Front brakes.